Hi guys, I'm going to show you how using these very few simple ingredients you can make the most delicious, fluffy, sprouted spelt raw bread. I'm using this whole organic spelt that I sprouted over a few days, and I will show a separate video on sprouting. So this is the sprouted spelt, some sunflower seeds, a couple apples, a piece of ginger, some cinnamon, a few dates, and a little bit of vegetable oil. This is olive oil that I'm using today. So all I'm going to do is put these ingredients into a food processor. So I'm going to put the sprouted spelt. I'm going to add a few dates to sweeten it. I'm going to add chopped apples. A little bit of sunflower seeds. Some cinnamon. And a little bit of oil. A pinch of salt. Ginger pieces. That's it. I'm gonna close it and blend. And I like to blend it not completely so that you still get a few chunks of the sprouted spelt, so that when you're eating the bread, you can kind of bite into the spelt and you get that burst of flavor. So this is a pretty good consistency. Maybe I will give it one more turn. Yeah, that looks perfect to me. So see, still a little bit chunky, but already kind of coming together, forming into a dough. So all I'm gonna do now is take it out of the food processor onto T-Flex dehydrator sheet. Now, if you don't have a dehydrator, you could also put it into a bread mold and bake it, and it will be great. I have an assistant here today, Sparky. Come here. He really likes apples, and so he can smell that I'm making this spelt and apple bread, and he's asking for some. So just like that, so I make them nice and smooth and kind of bring them together with a spatula like this a little bit to make them a little bit tighter, so that when they dehydrate, because they're going to shrink a little bit when they dehydrate, and you could make any shapes. You can get pretty creative with this. Because of the apples, the bread is really moist inside, so when it dehydrates, it creates a skin all around the edges, just like the core of the just like the crust of the bread. It becomes like a crusty kind of edge, but inside it still stays nice and moist and juicy, and I really like that about this bread. So I will show it to you when it comes out of the dehydrator. You can see how beautiful it looks, and it has this nice crusty edge, but when you break it or if you cut it, you can see how beautiful it is inside, just like real bread. It has like such sweetness and tenderness to it. It's warm and fluffy. You can see what it looks like inside, and you can eat it by itself. It's almost like tastes a little bit like muffins. You could see the little bits of seeds and spelt pieces in it. And again, I just wanted to show you up close how beautiful that looks. You could also cut it. You could cut it into slices. This one didn't cut as good. Kind of like that, so that you have a nice slice edge like that. I love eating the little bit leftovers. And there you have it, this beautiful sprouted spelt Goodness. I love eating this bread with some fresh fruit or berries. It's a great breakfast or wonderful snack at any time of the day. It's filling and full of nutrients, and I hope you can find it delicious in your kitchen, and I hope you'll have an opportunity to make it and try it out.